Welcome. It is your girl, Miss Saturn. Welcome to Saturn's Wand. So this is actually the second channel that I guess, made based on like spirituality. The other channel I had was the Divine Goddess 444, but because I pretty much had a passion for making meditation videos and both doing intuitive channel messages, I figured why just not split it into two channels. And the funny thing is I actually created that other channel like 2 days ago last year. So I'm like, you know what, this is a sign, this is synchronicity, let me pop on. But yes, this is my very new Oracle Spirit channel. So if you guys are here, if you guys are new, tapping in, and you like this message, then boom, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button so you get a notification every time I post a new intuitive message. Also, I just want to make sure that my messages are, you know, touching the community and reaching the people that it needs to reach. So yeah, let's clear this energy. But yeah, pretty much my messages aren't just about love. I pretty much read what I feel called to read, whatever pops up in the cards. So, you know, certain messages may hit hard. And also, this is a collective reading. So not everything in the reading is going to resonate. Maybe it resonated in the past, maybe it will resonate. But my kind of vision here is to create a bunch of, you know, videos, pretty much create a catalog for you guys, so you guys can pretty much, you know, listen to a message when you feel guided to or whatnot. But we're gonna clear the energy. And first we're gonna bless this reading. Pretty much thank you to the universe, thank you to my ancestors, my angels, my guides, my source for helping me channel this reading for the collective. Nothing that is not about the collective should pretty much enter this reading. Okay, now let's go. So pretty much what I'm getting here is you guys aren't no longer fitting into a box. You guys are kind of realizing that you guys have a lot of like hidden talents, and right now this is a time for you guys to pretty much take action on what you've been holding off. This could have been a business, this could have been school, this could have been travel here. Okay, right when I say travel, we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so pretty much you guys know what it is that you guys want to do. You guys are kind of nervous about taking action, maybe because of the fear on the unknown, or maybe you guys are just fearful that maybe you guys aren't sure this is the path you want to take, even though it is, but because of the unknown, you guys are, it's kind of like looking out a window and like watching other kids play, knowing that you want to go play as a child here, but it's like you're just gonna sit behind and watch from a window pretty much, even though you know there's so much fun to have outside. Maybe you guys are nervous that the kids don't want to play with you, or maybe that you guys aren't going to be good at that game, and you guys are thinking a whole bunch of reasons as to why you shouldn't do what you want to do because you are afraid of tapping in. Okay, so the Magician in reverse. So yeah, maybe you guys aren't trusting your intuition here, or you guys don't feel like what you've been manifesting is gonna get you the results that you want, when whole time it's literally just you that's holding you back. Okay, I'm gonna read more Oracle today. I feel called to do that. I didn't really feel like going really deep into like the tarot cards. Recently, when I've been reading on myself, I felt more called to read from my Oracle cards and my channeled messages. That I pretty much did my own Oracle cards here, but I have a bunch of like cue cards that I write messages on, and you know, whatever it is, it is. these cards are like jumping out of my hand. So maybe you guys have a bunch of like opportunities that are like being handed to you or about to be handed to you, but again, it's this fear of the unknown that's keeping you trapped in pretty much the cycle that is not serving you. Okay, so retreat. So this could be your energy right now. Maybe you guys feel like you need to be in a moment of solitude, which isn't bad. Solitude isn't a good thing, but I mean, using solitude as like a comfort zone is also counterproductive, because yes, solitude is important for you to collect, you know, your thoughts, for you to basically just kind of like recoup, you know, with your individuality here, but you pretty much just need to go out and just get what you want here. If this is a new job, you just need to go, you know, go about it right, you know, make sure you're keeping up to date with your resume, your CVs, making sure that you're applying to places because you want to apply there. Okay, this could be, some of you guys could be into like the arts, like singing here, and you guys, it's like you guys know what you need to do to level up to get to the next step, but again, you guys are scared. Maybe you guys feel like your voice isn't good enough, or maybe it's just an untraditional route in terms of career goals, but basically you just need to go out and get it, right? You also have gratitude, so you know, hold yourself with grace. Thank yourself for how far you've came thus far, but also know that there's a bunch of opportunities waiting for you that you pretty much have to go get. And for a lot of you guys, this fear could be like deep rooted. For a lot of you guys, this fear is just being scared of being judged, people maybe not liking your art or not liking the way you go about things. But yeah, I'm getting that you guys, there's so much opportunities in front of your face that you're not really seeing. Stillness, we have transcending. So what I'm getting here is that you guys are just overthinking everything. Okay, we have 333 here. Okay, with transcending. Maybe you need to focus on getting your mind, soul, and body connected together so that maybe you can make the right choices for you. Okay, and we also have transcending. So I'm getting for you guys that, you know, if you take the time to actually focus on what it is that you want to do, it's actually helping you grow into who you were meant to be. Because a lot of you guys may have been trying things, just keep trying things over and over again. You're like, nothing is working, I'm not really getting what I want. That's because you are going through a path of inauthenticity. You're trying to go on a path that other people want you to go on, that maybe your celebrity favorites or your celebrity idols want you to go on, or what social media is telling you to do. And that's why the path that you're taking currently is not working for you. You need to focus on what it is that you want to be able to pretty much go in that divine direction. And right on the top of the deck, we have power. Okay, so what you guys need to do is lock into the goals that you want. Figure out how it is that you're gonna get there. And that is honestly where you hold the true power, you know, to turn this magician right side up, to turn this magician in not the reverse position. Alright, so I'm gonna take some of my downloaded messages. Ooh, we have Gemini, so some of you guys here could be a Gemini or have Gemini placements. Maybe you guys know a Gemini. But again, with this like Gemini energy, maybe you guys are kind of battling the old version versus new version of you, and you guys are like placed in the middle. It's like the old version is pulling you back, meanwhile you're trying to get to the new version of you, but you guys have to make a choice whether it is that you want to stay in the past or go towards your future self. Because there is a reason why you're not your future self right now, and that's because parts of your past are holding you back. You have to make the choice to let go in order to be able to harness that power for yourself so that your manifestations can actually bloom. Okay, remember that I was talking about art earlier here, guys? Okay, embrace yourself of art. So maybe some of you guys here are artists. Maybe some of you guys are poets, okay, singers, rappers, okay? Maybe you guys like fashion. Okay, now's the time to embrace yourself of art. Unlock those passions. Maybe when you guys were kids, you were super into art. Maybe you guys like painting. Maybe you guys like dancing. Okay, now is the time to embrace yourself of art. Art is probably one of the most truest expressions of ourselves. Okay, art is how we express ourselves. Art is how we communicate. Okay, for a small selection of you guys, I'm hearing don't let the clothes wear you, you wear the clothes. Don't let the clothes wear you, you wear the clothes. So pretty much meaning, don't try to fall into like these trends or what society's telling you to do, what society's telling you how to dress, how to wear, how to do your hair, how to do your makeup. You let your fashion statements complement you and your personality. Okay, we also have celebration. So yeah, pretty much I'm getting like there's a lot of opportunities around you guys. You just have to open your eyes and be able to see, pretty much be able to see like the opportunities that are around you. And that goes with like the gratitude as well. If you're in a point of your life where, you know, you don't really feel like everything's going right, start focusing on the small things. Once you get your mindset out of lack and change your mindset into just never ending gratitude and being just grateful for the small opportunities that you have in your life, you're going to attract more opportunities. But if you keep focusing on what you don't have, then lack is going to keep coming to you. So for a lot of you guys, the self-doubt, the fears of judgment, all of that stuff is keeping you in a place of lack because deep down you feel like there's something that you lack here, and that's why you're not chasing what you truly want. And for a lot of you guys, it is a lack of self-belief. For a lot of you guys, it is a lack of self-belief. And, you know, maybe this could be better through like journaling, meditation, therapy, all that stuff, but you can't expect to manifest something super, super great if you yourself don't believe that you can achieve that. It's an energy thing here. It's not about right or wrong or what you deserve or what you don't deserve. It's about an energy. Are you an energetic match to attract what it is that you truly desire? If not, you have to figure out and kind of backtrack and go back to the drawing board and figure it out and figure out why it is that you don't believe in X, Y, and Z. Okay, and I'm getting that meditation can help you guys through this. And again, just connecting with your mind, body, and soul. So maybe some of you guys need to do more mindfulness activities. Some of you guys here need a social media detox. Okay, we have nostalgia. So again, with this like childhood energy here, maybe a lot of you guys need to tap back into your childhood, you know, and kind of like remember how certain things made you feel. What did you used to do for enjoyment? And a lot of you guys here, it is art, which is why I'm getting, you know, you need to embrace yourself in art, embrace your true self, embrace your authentic self. Because when you embrace your authentic self, that's when the real manifestations that were meant for you are gonna come in line. Because there's opportunities everywhere, and I'm not saying, you know, grab every opportunity, because not every opportunity is a good opportunity. But again, you have to tap back into that authentic self so you can kind of mitigate what are the right opportunities for you at this current moment in time. Okay, we have detached. So a lot of you guys do need to detach from your past, because certain things in your past are just not serving you. This could be, you know, old beliefs. This could be certain coping mechanisms that maybe are kind of counterproductive for you right now. And a lot of you guys, certain habits might bring back a state of nostalgia, but maybe it's just not serving you at this current moment in time, because maybe it's hindering your growth. For some of you guys, this could be a negative attachment towards alcohol. Maybe in the past, every time you used to drink, it was good vibes, good fun, but maybe in this current moment of time, it's not serving you. We have a lip tattoo, so maybe some of you guys have a lip tattoo here. Maybe some of you guys have been considering getting a lip tattoo, or you know somebody with a lip tattoo. This could also be synchronistic, and maybe now is not the time to tell everybody your business. Okay, so this is exactly what I was saying. A lot of you guys are feeling like you just aren't where you want to be in life, because right now we have quarter life crisis. You're not alone. So some of you guys here might be in your early, to mid 20s. Some of you guys here could be in your early 30s as well. But you are not alone. A lot of people who are decades older than you wish they had your age, They're like, oh, you're so young, you got time. And it's like in your head, you're like, no, I don't. The economy is crazy. What do you mean I have time? But trust and believe, they're actually telling you this for a reason. Because I know if you were a couple decades older, you would wish that you spent this time currently actually chasing what you want, instead of worrying about this, worrying about that. Because your age is something that you cannot get back. We are always moving forward. Time waits for nobody. Even though time is a social construct, to be honest, still time waits for nobody. So you are not alone. Now's the time to tap back into those passions, get back onto those interests, do things that you want to do, and make a plan. But just know that sometimes in order to achieve great amounts of success, whether that be financially, health-wise, family, all of the above, sometimes there is a struggle, and there are tower moments. And sometimes those tower moments are really to show us, are we actually chasing what we truly want? Like, after the tower, are we still gonna continue working this job? Or after the tower, are we still gonna continue finding love? Or are we gonna let that tower moment define us? So yeah, you're not alone here. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are not alone. You do have friends that want to support you. You do have some family members who want to support you. Right when I was talking about romantic love on the way. So I don't really specifically read for romance. I kind of just read generally, and what pops up, pops up. I read whatever the divine wants me to channel. But for some of you guys, romantic love is on the way, because you've been working on self-love. This solitude that you guys have been, spending, taking time to reflect on yourself, reflect who you are as a person, that is what's attracting this romantic love on the way, a divine romantic love. Now it is up to you if you want to, continue taking this period of solitude for yourself. You don't have to embrace your romance if you don't want to. But for some of you guys, there is an option of romantic love on the way. Okay, let's get some more messages. Let's see, what's with this romantic love on the way, and why? Oh, I was going to take this card about rose petals. Yeah, so I'm getting, it's because a lot of you guys have been tapping into self-love. A lot of you guys have been tapping into self-love, learning your boundaries, breaking old coping mechanisms that weren't serving you. Maybe some of you guys were super codependent, and you guys needed this period of solitude to kind of take your power back. Because being super codependent and looking for romance could end up being a quick tower moment. Because it's like, if you're looking for happiness and love and all of these stuff in a person, when that person can't give it to you, then what? Now you guys feel broken. But whole time, if you had it in yourself, it wouldn't really be much of a disruption. You get me? So now that you guys have that all in yourself, you guys have boundaries, you guys are working on the self-love, all of that, no matter who comes across in your life, you can now make the right decision. Okay, are they meant to stay? Yes. Are they meant to go? Okay, hit the dust. Because now you guys aren't codependent anymore. Now you guys aren't going to be holding on to situations that you need to let go of. Sometimes certain relationships, whether that be romantic, friendship, workplace relationships. When I mean workplace relationships, I just mean like coworker type vibes. But sometimes those situations are meant to teach us a lesson. Sometimes people aren't meant to stay in our lives forever, and that's what we have to understand here. Because at the end of the day, we are all visitors of this planet, right? We were born, and at some point we are going to leave. So this could also be super synchronistic, as in like don't like wait for nobody to make decisions for you. If you want to chase something, you go and chase that. Okay, we also have buzz cut. So I don't know if you guys here have a buzz cut, or maybe someone you have a crush on who has a crush on you has a buzz cut, because right where it says romantic love is on the way, maybe someone here has a buzz cut. Hold on. So I'm in my basement right now. I'm in my lash setup, to be honest. But I'm in my basement, and we have this big blow up snowman, which is like looking at me. I turned away because I was like, listen, your girl has anxiety, okay? But maybe that could be synchronistic too. Like maybe like someone has been like looking at you, and you're like, excuse me, like who are you looking at? Goodbye. But maybe I'm getting some of you guys need to break down your walls though, because romantic love is on the way, but it's like maybe because of this solitude, maybe you guys have spent, maybe for some of you guys the solitude that you have spent away from romance has been the longest you've ever spent since you've been on your romance journey. And I'm getting that some of you guys have built so much walls that like you're just not letting anybody in. But for some of you guys, you do need to break down that wall if you want that romance. What else do we have? Start taking more action in your life. So this is just synchronistic with the whole entire reading. For some of you guys do want that romance, okay? But that's gonna have to start with breaking down some of those walls. Some of you guys may have had like trust issues and stuff like that, and it is okay to be aware of like certain patterns and whatnot, but you can't bring that to every single relationship that you have, because that one person that you had all these walls up for, maybe they actually genuinely wanted to be with you or wanted to have a connection with you, but because you had all these walls up from the past, maybe you end up spoiling something good. But we're gonna cleanse up in here. But yeah, again, this is also synchronistic with like you guys just need to start taking more action for what it is that you want to do. Okay, you guys have spent a very long time in solitude, thinking, looking out the window, reflecting, and that low-key almost created a sense of like worry for you guys. That's like now you guys have spent so much time in the thinking phase. You guys are worried about what's to come. Okay, we also have medication. Some of you guys might be on medication. Okay, maybe you guys also need to take more vitamins as well, especially if you live in like the colder parts of the world. Okay, fall is here, autumn is here, we're getting into the colder months now. Let's have your body a health making machine. I know personally I usually get like sick a lot in the winter, and I just been like stacking up on my vitamins, to be honest. Okay, so there's opportunities to be made. Okay, we have money, honey. So some of you guys may have recently found a new way or a new side hustle or a new job that is going to pay you significantly more. Maybe a lot of you guys are like focused on the money, but there is money on the way. Remember what I said, like you guys have to practice that gratitude and transition out of a lack mindset. Whenever you feel like you have, a doubting thought or whatnot, make sure that you combat that with a positive thought. Okay? Because we want to transition our minds to abundant making machines. Okay, so we can attract more abundance. But if you keep focusing on lack and what you don't have and what you could have and blah, 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 that is putting you on a lower vibration. What else do we have? Y'all hear what I'm saying? Your career is coming faster than you think. So some of you guys could be students. Maybe you guys are like, oh my God, like, am I gonna get a job after I graduate? But right now, that's not your worry. Just focus on the steps, like I said, and the results will come faster than you'll ever believe. Okay, money, honey, your career is coming faster than you think. So maybe you guys are ending the cycle of the quarter life crisis. Maybe things are going to start making more sense to you guys. And like I said, whatever age you guys are at, there's always someone who is much older than you who wish that they can just time travel back to your age and kind of like rethink some things. So don't let your age be a stressing factor to you. And don't let your age be a reason that you keep judging yourself. Oh, I wish I was here. I wish I was there. Be thankful for your age. Be thankful that you're still here to make new opportunities for yourself. What else do we have? Dreams. Okay, so your dreams are manifesting faster than usual. But like I said, as you are manifesting these dreams, focus on abundance. Don't focus on, when I get this house, I'm going to be happy. When I get this job, I'm going to be happy. Stop looking for external things to invoke things that should actually come from the internal part of you. So if you are looking for happiness, create happiness within. If you are looking for abundance, create abundance within. And it doesn't have to be something super, out of this world. You can literally create abundance by changing your mindset and trying to limit those doubting thoughts. Because that is the real abundance. Because then you're going to be on an energy field where you're abundant, and then you attract abundance. Okay, let go of stress, all those thoughts, thinking too much. Like I said before, you guys have been overthinking too much in this period of solitude. You guys are overthinking way too much. Life is life is serious, but it's not that serious to spend 24 hours a day overthinking. Because by you thinking and thinking and thinking, that's pulling you away from taking action, which actually is a big part of manifestation. Manifestation isn't just like thinking and, okay, I want money, okay, let me just wake up. No, like you do have to take action, right? And the universe will supply 3 times of that. So whatever you do, the universe is supplying 3 times of that. So once you start taking action, then that's when you're going to start seeing the limitless opportunities for yourself. Okay, opportunities don't come from self-doubt. They don't come from a place of lack. That's like planting a seed and just throwing it in. Okay, that's just like going in your garden, throwing a pumpkin seed in your garden and expecting a pumpkin to grow. It's not happening. You have to plant the seed, put water, put fertilizer. And yes, Mother Nature is going to bless you with some rain. Mother Nature is going to bless you with some sun, okay, for your plant to grow. So you see what I mean here? Like, you can't just be like, oh, I want this, and then do nothing towards it, because then, like, how are you supposed to get the help, right? How are you supposed to get the guidance? But that's like, let's say you want to write a paper, right? And you're super tired. You want to write a paper, then you start writing the essay, and then when you start writing the essay, that's when you start getting, better thoughts. That's when you start getting better ideas for what you want to put in your essay. And then maybe you stumble upon a really great editing website. Okay, but all these things wouldn't have happened, or all these ideas or aids for your essay wouldn't have came to you had you not start writing, if that makes sense. I know that's a bad example, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so you guys need to ask yourself why you're doing certain things, why it is that you want to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. And somebody also needs to hear this too. I know you want money, but money is a tool. Money is an energy. So you have to ask yourself, why is that you want money? Why? Because you want to travel, because you want to doll yourself up, because you want to spend more money on, I don't know, extracurriculars. Then start focusing on those things, and then money is gonna come. Because if you start focusing on, oh, like I want a nice house that has this, this, and this, I want it in a nice neighborhood, I want a garden because I like planting, I don't like buying produce from the store, da da da. Change yourself into thinking what it is that you want and why, and then money is going to flow to you, because money is a tool to provide you those things. But if you keep focusing on money itself, then that's when you're going to get lost. You're going to be in a career that you don't want to be, because all you thought about was money, and now you're unhappy. So it's like, okay, yeah, you have money, but now you're just unfulfilled and happy, and still in square one, pretty much. But yes, I'm pretty much gonna wrap up this reading. My camera stopped recording and I had to like record it again. But we're just gonna get some, pretty much from some advice here. Okay, let's see what collective's energy is saying. We're gonna see your energy, and then we're gonna get some advice. Like these cards don't want to come out. So this could be synchronistic. Maybe like some of you guys don't want to like just broadcast your talents here, because you're just afraid of what's to come, when whole time it could have been the best thing that you ever experienced in your life, but you're just too scared. Okay, we have victory, adventure, cunning, reward. So pretty much on the other side of the fear that you guys are keeping yourselves behind in, there is victory. There is victory and rewards. See how in this picture there's a head right here, and hold on, I don't know if you guys can see, sword, like victory. Okay, this is victory. This is like you guys, this is on the other side of your guys' fear, pretty much. But again, it's like you guys are too afraid but it's like you guys are like facing your own battles right now. But keyword, just because you're in a battle doesn't mean there's no chance for victory. Okay, we also have Medea, betrayal, infidelity, vengeance. Okay, I wasn't planning on reading these cards in reverse though. So maybe you guys have left like a really toxic situation, and for some of you guys, maybe in the past you've dealt with infidelity, you dealt with betrayal from a partner or a person, and you guys have these walls up and are afraid to let in a new connection because of that. So for some of you guys, this could be like the fear of not wanting to embark on a new romantic connection or embark on a new friendship, or you know, befriend any like co-workers at your work, because you think that by letting your walls down that you're going to allow this to happen to you again, when whole time in your time of solitude you spent time putting up boundaries, you spent time being aware of certain things so that this won't happen to you guys again. And for some of you guys, that's why you guys are still stuck behind a wall of fear, because you're fearful of what's going to happen when you let your walls down again. Okay, love struck, infatuation, heart sore. So some of you guys may have a crush on someone, but you guys just aren't making any moves because, again, you guys are afraid of what's going to happen or what's to come or what's about to come. Reminder, I said certain people are not meant to stay in your lives forever. They're meant to teach you a lesson. But I'm getting like you guys do have some romantic options. Okay, someone is love struck over you. Maybe because I'm getting for some of you guys right now, you guys are like kind of like aloof. You guys aren't really like put your emotions on your sleeve. You kind of just like do what you need to do and keep it stepping. And people really don't know how to read you. People don't really know how to read you, but it's like because of that, because they don't have access to you, that's what's creating this like stronger infatuation towards you. People want to get to know you, but there's nothing to get to know because you don't allow people to get that chance. Okay, so this fall on the floor, I wasn't gonna read it, but we have false kindness, we have trickery. So yeah, maybe you guys are just scared that maybe you guys try to avoid this by not putting your emotions on your sleeve and not really trying to get to know everyone. Like, I'm not saying like put down your walls completely, obviously be aware during this time. But there are people who do genuinely kind of want to get into you and get to know you. And because of this solitude that you guys like spent alone, like you guys know who's out here to really like play you and who's actually here to genuinely get to know you. You just have to tap into your intuition. Okay, let's get some advice. Okay, what are some advice? Ooh. Somebody here loves you. I don't know if this is like a past lover or something, but it's like, where's this energy like when you guys were giving them upteenth chances? Like, bye. Au revoir. For some of you guys here, your pet loves you. I don't know, some of you guys might have like pets here and your pets love you. That was random, but what's the advice here? Good things take time. So again, with that quarter life crisis, just know that whatever hardships you're going through right now, it will not last forever. At some point it has to balance out anyways. So these bad times, I guess, quote unquote, is really just a time of teaching you guys lessons, building you up to be a stronger, better person. And don't take it as like doomsday. Take it as like an opportunity from the universe, as kind of like a symbol of growth and transmutation. What else do we have? It's not your energy / feelings that you are feeling. So some of you guys here could be empaths, even though maybe you guys are good at hiding your emotions. So again, this could just be like maybe every time, or you know, for people who work in a high volume place with lots of people, maybe just cleansing your energy after you get home. Okay, maybe turning off social media an hour before bed. Maybe just tapping in, you know, to your own energy. Because especially as empaths, like, or people who like having anxious tendencies, you tend to pick up people's energy more than the average person, and that could be very draining. Especially if you're an intuitive reader here, that could be very draining. So just make sure you're always cleansing your energy. You know what? Let's do this right now. Okay, what else? Advice. A tropical vacation could bring a moment of clarity. So maybe you guys have been thinking about going on a vacation, thinking of traveling. Okay, going to this new place is going to bring a sense of peace. Okay, it's going to bring a sense of clarity, especially if you guys are going somewhere tropical where like there's saltwater beaches. Salt water is so cleansing for your soul. Okay, it's cleansing for your soul. It's good for your skin. So actually take this vacation as a turn up. Let's boost up our moods. Okay, what other advice do we have? Tired AF. This could be your energy, quite literally. Your vibe is rising. So you guys are just like tired of like maybe who you were in the past, or maybe just like tired of just like things in general, the way that things are going. But just know that because of this, your vibration is rising. You're shedding your old skin. This is like a snake, like shedding skin. You guys are shedding skin. And this is very symbolic because sometimes when you are transitioning into a new person, you know, doing that new schedule, doing those new habits, that can be very exhausting and tiring, especially when your brain is not used to all these new changes. But just know that your vibe is rising, and that's why maybe recently, you know, you've been ending certain situations that aren't serving you. You've been you've been getting out of toxic environments that haven't been serving you. Okay, let's do angel messages and let's wrap this up. But yeah, I'm just getting that, like, whatever you're going through right now, it's not lasting forever. And you guys are kind of already aware of that. Some of you guys are just tired, like, oh, like this bull again, like this again. But don't worry. It's gonna be wrapping up. Romance. Okay, yes. So romance is definitely on the way for you guys. Now, whether you guys want to accept this or not, you can. Like, just because you guys have romantic opportunities on the way does not mean that you guys have to choose romance. You guys can literally choose self-love. It is okay. Like, just because there's romance here doesn't mean that you guys have to be in a relationship. If you guys are ready for a relationship, I'm getting that a divine connection is on the way. But if you guys still want to spend time on yourselves, enjoy yourselves, you know, alone, enjoy yourselves alone, then you don't have to embark on that. But just know that the opportunity is here. I love that for you guys, because I feel like you guys have just been spending just so much time just in your head. Like, it's time to yeah, I'm getting some of you guys just want to share that with someone, or you guys are just tired of being like lonely. And it's not that you guys are alone per se, but you guys just feel like lonely. Okay, we have you're ready, period. Okay, let's get one more confirmation here. So maybe some of you guys think that because of where your life is right now, you're not ready for romance, but your vibe has already risen. Like, if you actually take a look at your life 2 years ago versus now, like, you guys have risen so much. But because you guys are you every day, you guys live a life of yourself every day, sometimes it's hard to see that. But definitely other people have noticed that for sure. Even if you took 10 steps forward and had to take 2 steps backward, you're still steps ahead than, you know, where you were like 5 years ago. Any more? Okay, helpful people. So now's the time to, obviously, don't blindly trust everyone. Don't tell everyone your business, but position yourself around people who genuinely want to help you. This could be mentors, you know, for your career, for your passions. Find other people who are doing what you desire to do and go talk to them, get some advice. Okay, maybe spend time with quality friends. You know, don't keep up with the Jones. You don't have to keep up with the Jones, because you keeping up with the Jones is, again, you not being your authentic self. Stop trying to keep up with everybody else and keep up with yourself. Okay, because that's how you're actually going to be on your divine path. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today, guys. Let's cleanse this energy again. Okay, also happy belated Halloween. But yeah, I'm planning on I'll be posting very consistent here, so make sure you hit that notification bell, hit that like subscribe button, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next